Living the good fat life with your host Karen and Sherri. They'll help everything align for your body, soul, and mind. The good fat life, whether change comes slow or dramatically. The good fat life will help you sort things out organically.
Every time. I try not to laugh, but I do every time. It makes me laugh every time.
I can just feel like my self calming down.
I know. It always makes me want to like go skip off into the sunset or something, or or go fishing or something. I don't know. It's so sweet, right?
Which is better than running screaming out of the room, right?
Right. So much fun to have a theme song too, right?
It is. Yeah. It is. And so we're going to continue our play, right?
Yeah.
So one thing I've been noticing a lot the past couple weeks is how much stress people are in. Mm-hmm. Are you noticing that?
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like now that we're restarting, people are like, almost don't know what to do with themselves. And it seems like things are coming at people so fast.
So,
a lot of people are saying that, right?
And I'm hearing people say, "Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm ripping a Band-Aid off," or I've got PTSD, or
for real.
I just don't even know if I want to go out of my house, and I want to go out of my house. That whole,
it's like almost like the caged songbird or something. It's like, wait a minute, maybe I'll just stay here. Yeah, it's weird, right?
I can get out now. Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's all about changes.
Yeah.
So any change is hard. Mm-hmm. So now this is all coming in, and where before the change was we were normal and something came up and everything was taken away, and now we forgot how to act normal. So
I'm not sure I knew how to act normal before this, Dan.
Right?
So everyone, so today we have a great guest. We have Tammy Risim back. She's one of our favorite guests and our return guest. So thank you. Thank you for being here again.
And so we'll just in Good Fat Life, in the last issue, right? We really talked about self-care. We're getting really serious about self-care, because self-care is not something like, oh yeah, when I have nothing better to do, I'll take care of myself. Yeah. It's fundamental. And this next issue is going to be on play. And what I'm finding in the research is that play also is not something we do when we have nothing better to do.
It should be in everything. I mean, everything should be in everything. Right?
Everything should be. It should be a way of life. And we're so delighted to have Tammy here.
Thank
you. Tammy lives that play way.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
And so we're gonna talk for a little bit about meditation and how that can help calm this underlevel anxiety that people are having, and bring us like peace and joy. And then we're going to actually do a meditation.
Yeah,
she's going to lead us through it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I feel that it's a beautiful topic, Sherri and Karen, that play. I feel that life is a playground, and we are playing different roles.
Yeah.
We are, it's beautiful way to see that how many roles in one body we have. We have a mother role, we have a work role, and then there are some hidden roles nobody even knows, because we don't even tap into that. And if we have this routine and lifestyle to just listen and being present with our breath, that's a meditation. That's a meditation seat. And the more and more you sit on that seat, all those roles, they peel, they come out. And we keep playing this playground on the playground, just without complaining, without being victim, just living each breath as a life. Because one breath is taken away, you're wasting it. And now you figured it out, that the whole playground it has 8 to 10 boxes. One box as you're getting up in the morning, your routine, how you start. Being positive, productive, or just being complaining right away. This doesn't work. My knee hurts. My shoulder hurts, which is most of the population, 99%. Oh, my coffee blend is not good. That's how. The second, now you start that with one box. Second is how I can do and be productive to myself or to my loved ones. Then third is you're going to work. how I can be productive at work and be more present. Then the fourth is what you again socialize, your community, and then again it just goes on and on and on. And even the 10th one, if you keep that, I did all those 9, but the 10th one also can be a meditation to close my day. So all that leads to you to just perform and present and all other boxes. And it's your choice.
Yeah.
At the end, it's your choice. So let's begin a little meditation here.
Okay.
It can be a little guided and a little bit, I'll suggest just being calm and noticing the breath and being present with the breath. And let the thoughts just come and pass away. Don't rush, don't force, don't fix. Just simply being in your body. That's what the meditation is all about, because we stay outside the body whole day. Going in and touching and being in touch with ourselves, with the inner body, that will take care of your anxieties. That will take care of your all these fears which have been, bedded in us from last 1 year. And it's now so hard. Still, I see a lot of people, they are vaccinated, everything is done, but the fear of the mask, So it's just, it will help you. It will open the doors for your mind, because the breath is the bridge between your body, mind, and soul. So let's just start with the lips closed. Take a huge inhale all the way up. And notice your posture too. Your heart should be lifted. Your lats will be engaged. Soften your shoulders away from your ears. And let the inhale lift your spine. And exhale, your hips are grounded towards the chair. You can have your thumb and peace finger together and leave the rest of the fingers open to receive and give out and send out the healing energy to others. Doesn't mean you do you. You do your work with a nice and amazing intention. It will go out. If we begin with that one box of our life and end the 10th one with this practice of breathing. It simply takes you to handle and face all other 8 boxes of your life. These 2 blocks will make that playground always beautiful, and you will play the roles more and more positive as a giver, as loving and kind, humble, if you take this 3 H's, head, heart, and your hands, and simply coming to the seat every single morning and softening our eyelashes, our eyes, our eyeballs, softening your facial muscles, swing your shoulders back, and being present with each breath will guide you through that, how you can purify your heart, how you can stay away and keep your head clean, and how you can use these hands to play in that playground with the sand or anything comes in your way. With a strong, beautiful mind. With healthy, clean, calm heart. Play hard, but play well. Keep sinking and soaking yourself into a little bit more into this breath. And if the breath naturally is going deeper, don't hold yourself back. The more and more uncomfortable you get with your thoughts sitting on the seat, the more attention towards your breath. Because there's no other way. It teaches you it's only the way is through, not running away. Slowing down is good. Quiet is good. Just giving yourself away from 1 hour or 20 minutes or 10 minutes. Keep your phone away. Stay away from every distraction around you. And focus on this inner strength. And we all have it. The more you soil it, the more you water it, it will just keep growing to that beautiful playground which you never even imagined. Again, notice if your shoulders are crunching up, back again. Pay attention to your posture. Soften your even tongue from the jaw of your mouth. This whole playground is full of those 8 boxes. Some will have some anxiety, some weakness, some struggles, some fears. But trust this inner strength and trust the breath. Constant changes are happening around us. Everything is impermanent. Only one thing is permanent, it's your breath. So come to it. It will guide you through how to play, when to stop, when to pause, and when to go all in. Because there's no 50-50. Got to go all in whatever we do in our lives. Any role out of those 8 boxes we play. Got to go all in. you're getting uncomfortable, maybe you're feeling some pain and ache in your knee or your lower back or your toes, use that breath to send into that pain and ache, emotional, mental. It's all in our mind. And the more and more you sit on the seat, mind doesn't control you, you control the mind. The shift of playing on that playground with wholeness, fullness, richness. To be counting all the time our blessings, to feeling blissful, to feel complete. To feel enough. I am human. I got it all. I have it all. But I will use it all to play well. Playing with love. Playing with kindness. Playing with humility. Simplicity. Keeping it simple. Simple is beautiful. Don't make that playground complicated. The more we complicate, the more complaints come. The whole universe is the playground. It's beautiful. It's just your eyes have to see that. Your heart has to feel that. Your hands have to touch that. And your head has to program all those emotions and feelings and intentions through the seat. You need a little bit more attention or more awareness of your breath. Maybe touch it with your hand. One hand on your belly, one on your heart. That how blessed we are to have this a minute being together, breathing together. How blessed we are as a human. We are human to play together in this playground. Helping each other, lifting each other, growing together, being there for each other. We have a power of taking, receiving, giving. What more? Take 10 to 15 more breaths. Keep touching it if that makes you more in touch with yourself. Every breath will fill your mind and heart with good vibes, clean thoughts, and every exhale will delete, just like we delete messages, right? We will delete all those doubts and fears. those shouldn'ts and wouldn'ts, those no's and yes, and make you stronger to play well in this playground. You can name this playground as any word. Self-care. What is self-care? Self-care is more self-observation, self-aware, self-knowing. When you know you have this strength and this beautiful spiritual playground within your body, the whole body, this beautiful spirit in you. Nothing matters. You feel protected. There'll be no anxiety touching you. You just have to trust it. Trust it. Trust the whole journey. And believe this. If something is meant for you, nobody can touch. Nobody can touch that. And if something is not for you, nobody can give you. Make it simple. The more and more this playground is simple and full of love, you will play your roles, all those 8 boxes, really well. Work, relationships, ownerships, society, and then your own inner, deeper role, which only you have, and you know when to surrender to that. If in your playground there's a box of forgiveness, forgive it. Just let it go. If in your playground you have the box where you just resent, just change that into resist. And that's how you become resilient. If there's a box in that playground, you have always start your morning with negative, change to positive. Use this breath, use this present moment. That I'm okay. If you have the box where you always regret and self-doubt yourself, change it. Use this again, this practice of meditation. That it's okay, I made mistakes. But I still will learn from my mistakes, pick myself up, and play well. Don't waste these breaths. Don't waste it. Use it wisely. Spend some time in this universe playground. Get out in the nature. Take some walk. Leave the phone home. Notice more. Notice your gifts. And the more and more you will play well in this playground. You don't have to run for your life. Life is right here in this moment. Because each breath is life. Life. We always use this word. My life. Busy. I'm this. Your breath is life. One breath. Every breath is life. Now you decide as a human where you need to invest, how you need to invest those. If you need more help, go read the book in these 5 breaths. There's a lady who was working in hospice, and each person said, I wish, my first regret is that I wish I would have noticed my breath more. Number 2 was that I wish I would have worked less. Third was maybe I would have done something for my community, or maybe being social with like-minded people. Number 4 was just how I can take that time back now to myself for my self-care. I was always worried about others, what they are thinking about me. Number 5, wish I would have added more gratitude. Keep your shoulders over your hips. Keep the neck long. Pay attention if your palms are feeling some sensations, vibrations. Let them travel them towards your shoulders. You feel something in your throat, let it pass, swallow it. Breathe in and out through your nose and simply pay attention more and more towards the space right between your nose and upper lip. Keep filling these boxes. Good wills, good vibes, clean, clear. Do your best to keep these boxes clean, whatever the role you're playing in this playground, and then leave the rest. That unknown is always very powerful. The more and more you're curious about that unknown, the more life will just be beautiful. You have to trust that unknown. Maybe adding that in those 5 breaths, and not spending time too much with our phones and with electronics, and not wasting the time to think what others think of you. Be present with yourself. It's your playground. And other will come and play with you. They will leave. They will come. Just like a train station, one person's come up, they get out on their stations. But don't let this playground just get affected with all what happens around you. Focus more and more what's in you. Enjoy everything, every blessing. But be present. Be mindful. If you're not breathing enough with us, let's come back to our breath. Come back to your inhale. Notice maybe this whole time you have already created your own playground. You have already have those seeds there to play well. Play hard, but play well. And keep filling this cup and container every single day as a number 1 box or number 10. Because that will hold you up for other 8. For your loved ones, for your social, for your work, for your friends. Give a color to your playground. Why not? Human has so much power. They know, don't need to and be near the ocean. They can vision. It'll be right there. It will show up right there. You need to be a swimmer if you had vision. Your playground as the ocean. If you have vision, your playground is just all green, all sandy. You can go through it as long as you keep the practice of meditation. That will hold that playground into the self-care. Self-care is your soul care. The more you nurture and nourish and purify that with this breath, you will see that playground. It's going to stay clean, playful, and blissful. There'll be some tests on the way. But have these tools with you to go through that test. Never give up. You're way stronger. Way stronger. More than you think or give the credit to you. Check with yourself in the seat every morning that how you want to arrange your boxes. What you did towards you, your loved one, towards work, and then towards your soul. Begin with that and end with that. If you check mark all those, it's not going to be perfect. Don't look for perfection. Just keep trying. Don't look for labels, names. You don't need to be popular. You are popular. Just keep diving into that unknown and everything happens for you, not from you. Sink down with your exhale with the hips. And let the inhale makes you full and whole and well and clean and positive and unconditional. This meditation seed is unconditional love for you and others. the more and more you label your emotions, you're going to just keep diving into it. Don't label it. Feel it and believe it, that you have the tools to face and go through it. The more and more you manage your energy, your time, the more you will be managing your playground very well. Take a huge inhale all the way up. Exhale, let it go through your mouth. Fill up all what you have in. Exhale, let it go. Take all one more time in for all that beautiful playground you created. Exhale, let it go. Namaste.
Wow. I think we can go home now. Yeah. I think our job's here. Thank you, Tammy.
We are so relaxed and we're so in our body. Now we have to get out of our body to,
Right.
run our Good Fat Life magazine right there.
Wow.
To go to those other 8 boxes.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes. Other
That-
boxes.
It's when you do meditation, it's timeless, right? So I was like thinking what was that, like 8 minutes? It was like 43 minutes.
What?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I was in my La La Land. I was playing.
I know.
I'm sorry,
No,
Sherri.
no,
I
it
was
was-
playing.
It was beautiful and perfect. Yeah.
So, yeah. Myself is like, okay, we're gonna run out of time here. So,
Yeah.
that's
Well, it was fascinating meditating and thinking
I
like
thought you guys will touch me or the video.
yeah. No,
yeah,
it's
no, I
fine.
was waiting for it. Like I was like, it was meant to be, right? But it was interesting because I was thinking like meditating while we're being filmed and it's being broadcast. That was interesting, wasn't it? Was it for you? Like, okay, I'm being observed meditating on film. It was very interesting for me.
Yeah, I didn't have that at
Yeah,
all. Not
no.
at all. But it was more like that work play. Like when I come to your meditative class, and you're 100% in control of the time and the space. I could just go off to La La Land.
Yeah.
But
right.
being here was like wonderful, and there's a time thing. So it was a fight.
Yeah.
A little bit of a fight.
It's like,
And
yeah.
it was just interesting, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
thank you so much
yeah,
for that.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought like the way we did like 10 minutes last time, right? Or whatever. And I said, that's what is. But then when she gave me a signal for 20 minutes, I said, when the time is finishing, if she was saying 20 minutes, is she's going to, kind of touch me, knock me?
Yeah.
But then I don't know. So it happened now, guys.
So no,
It was supposed to come out.
Yeah.
No,
that's
thank
fine.
you for that. That's great. Yeah.
And we didn't have any. We hadn't set up any kind of parameters before, which is fine. It's like this is.
That's what. Yeah.
We're
We're supposed to hear that. Yeah.
We're playing.
Yeah.
We're playing.
Yeah.
right?
Absolutely,
Yeah.
you're playing.
Right?
Sherri, you did play really well to me today. You just put me on the game. We are doing meditation, and Tammy went to La La Land. So I think we played really playground.
did
Hey
really-
guys,
Yeah. No,
But
that's true,
I-
right? You forget time and
But-
space. Yeah.
But the one thing that is, and the with the meditation and the breath, right? I love that thing. If you can breathe, you can do yoga. You can do yoga, and you can meditate. If you can breathe, if you're breathing, you can meditate. But it's that reminder about being right here in the
Right
present
now.
moment, because this is our life. I mean, it really doesn't matter if you get that new car or if somebody comes over and they love the dinner that you make or your house is sparkle or whatever that is, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter in the big scheme. It's how you show up for it.
And being in the moment, right? Because if you're not in the moment, that's when anxiety comes and depression, because you rethink things that probably didn't even happen, or you start thinking about the future and worrying. But if you really stay in the moment, that's where the magic is. That's where the play is, right? And just let it go with the flow. That's what I struggle with, the flow. You know, I always want to know why and how and what about this or this happened or this. It's just like, just let it happen. And that's where the miracles and the play like begin, you know, like after we had our talk about play and Evan was here, I started like noticing like at the grocery store, because they really say like your whole life, like on earth, and your physical life is really like an illusion. So when I go to the grocery store and stuff now, I'm like, oh, this is all my imagining. And so everyone like who shows up, I'm like, oh, and she's here to play with me, and she's walking by in my imagination. And like sort of turned it into, this is what I've created. This is my play. My reality is our play. Like, you know, like do you guys ever feel like that? Like all the characters, all the people, really what you've created.
Exactly. You know, I feel that it's already actually programmed and we are just playing it. And the thing is, like, as a human, as you said, you always want to know. And I think society is changing now. People are getting a little more humble about it. It's okay. I don't have to know everything. I do need to plan.
Yeah.
I do need to, but the control is not there.
Yeah.
Control is not there.
And that's a beautiful distinction. I'm going to plan because we have to, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
But it's not about controlling it. It's just planning it and then being flexible with what happens.
Exactly.
That's a really big distinction, I think.
Yeah. But I think as a human, it's hard.
Yeah.
You do want to control everything.
Right.
But we really don't.
No.
We
because-
really don't control
And I guess if we did not learn now,
Yeah.
like how we were just locked in 2020, boom, everything was taken away. And now that freedom is coming back, we don't even know as a human how to handle it. Like we are still uncomfortable in that.
Right.
So, and then that's now bringing, before it was taken away and people were having anxiety. Now it's giving back and it's bringing again anxiety. So you got to settle down that at the end, the things you're not controlling, can you be as is and go as is and do your best wherever you are? Doesn't matter. You know the person, you don't know the person. Whatever situation is coming, it's your work, it's your life, it's your family, it's your kids. Just do your best. That's gonna bring you like a lot of always you're gonna get the credit. Don't look even for, stop expecting those labels and credit. Like I should get the credit.
Yeah.
I think simple words just being used, opening a door for somebody or saying thank you or you're saying beautiful, that's enough.
Or
But
smiling.
it's smiling.
Yeah.
Just
You know?
smiling.
Yeah.
Just
So
smile.
nice to see smiles again.
Yeah.
It is,
Right.
Yeah.
With
Right.
no, because the masks are off.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
so Tammy, this is, we could, it's like meditation for me is like mind candy, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
sure.
mind
That's
candy.
so cute,
And-
Sherry. You said so. You gave me the word now for my class. Candy.
It is.
Yes,
It's
it is a candy.
Yeah.
And
I love
it's-
sugar.
And it's addictive. To
Yeah.
me, it's like there is
Yes,
nothing
it
I
is.
It is,
have to have
yeah.
my meditation. It's addictive. It's my mind candy.
Yeah.
And so talk about, so if people wanted to learn more about you, how would they find you? If they wanted to go to your meditation class or have experience more.
Yeah, I do a lot of like privates if they want to reach out to me. I do. They have my website, Tammy Shanti. They just Google it. Just simply put one word, TammyShanti, and they will
.com.
find me.
Okay.
.com.
Oh,
They
and you're
will
on
just-
Instagram
yeah,
too.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
it's all linked to the Instagram. It's linked to the Facebook. I am not that person, but I have a person who's doing for me. His name is Nick, and he manages everything because I feel as long as you stay real and raw, it's just come to you.
Real and raw.
how-
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah.
So on that happy thought
Yeah.
idea is, so if anybody is interested in getting Good Fat Life, the magazine.
Yeah,
You can just scan that QR code and you can get hooked into getting the magazine digitally. Or if you want a subscription that is send a hard copy to your home, go to goodfatlife.com, right? And you can get a subscription.
Yeah.
So I'm so relaxed.
I know. What I want to say before we go is that, Good Fat Life, we don't pick a religion and we respect all religions. And I personally study the Course of Miracles. And what I realized and what was in one of my lessons this last week was that God has already walked every path for you, and now he walks it with you. God already knows that was like so profound for me. Like, it's already been walked for me. It's already been, and I picked whatever path I picked. It's already been walked for me, and he's walking with me. And that was like, whoa, So that I just wanted to sort of leave that with people, kind of leave that there. Like the thought of that is profound. And, and you can say God is yourself. God is the consciousness, whatever God is to you.
Whatever you name,
it's already been walked for
whatever.
you, and somebody's walking with you in everything we do. And that is really all of us as well.
Exactly.
It's
you are everything, and everything is in you.
Yeah. Right. And that is beautiful and playful. And we're playing with everyone around us. Yeah. So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah.
This is great.
Yeah.
Thank
and let's
you.
go off and play in our Good Fat Life, shall we?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much.